Hello, welcome to Hair of the Day, brought to you by Olive Beauty. I'm Ray. Today I am doing a very simple ponytail. Again, I'm teaching yoga and then doing some hair, same-ish routine as usual, and I don't want to mess around with my hair all day. So this is my post-sweat hair. I just put it in a simple French twist today. It's okay, not too dirty or anything, but it definitely needs some help. So first, as always, brush your hair. This is the best way to just get a good feel of what's going on. Again, my hair doesn't feel too dirty, so I'm not gonna put dry shampoo. If you like that grit and like that shampoo, feel free to do so. I don't know if I've said this before, but I always sleep with my hair in a braid, even when I don't have extensions in, just because this is kind of the look you get after a sleep and a workout, and this is what I'm working with. That's not that bad. So it kind of just saves you time if you're thinking ahead, like braiding your hair before bed, because then you don't have to work so hard the next day, which is what we all want who are watching this video. So I will spray my hair yet again with Control Spray by Living Proof. Give myself some heat protection. I just want to smooth out the frizz that I've got from the workout and tame my fringe, because I don't really like, well, it depends on the day, but I'm not often a slicked back kind of a look with like all of my hair back, unless I'm feeling really greasy or just want to have a really cute ballerina top knot, which we will do one day. But today, simple low bun for yoga teaching. 1-inch iron, it's hot, hottest you can get it. Yesterday we did this kind of a curl, so I'll just follow along for my fringe so that it stays kind of in the same pattern. It's sometimes very hard to change the way that your hair is curling after you've done it. So for example, if you've flat ironed your hair yesterday and then think you're gonna get a curl out of it today, you won't. It just doesn't work like that. Hair it takes its shape with heat, and obviously you can change it and alter it, but the problem is if you're trying to go from straight to curly or something like such an extreme difference, then hair has a hard time following along until you've washed it and given it a full reset. We will do some straight looks, so I can play with a flat iron a little bit as well, but for this week, I think just curly, because that's usually my go-to. So I'm just smoothing out these pieces that get really frizzy in my head, because again, I have very curly hair, and so it wants to pop up every time that I work out or get a little bit sweaty. So I'm just pinching some random pieces that feel a bit limp and need a little bit more of a tweak. So that piece could use a little love. I'm not going to work very hard on these curls because this look is very simple. What you really need, other than your iron, which you only need an iron or a straightener if you're going to mess around with the curl a little bit, like I said, for your fringe or for some frizz that's come up from your workout. So that's all the tweaking I'm going to do right now. Your other step is get a scrunchie or an elastic. It doesn't have to be super fancy, it doesn't have to be anything. This is the look. We are going to gather all of our hair at our nape. Very simple so far. Wrap your elastic around. Pull the elastic a little bit away from your nape so you have some wiggle room. And then all we're going to do is divide our hair and flip it in. You can mess around with pulling some pieces out of that back. I'll probably pull some pieces out to frame my face a little bit more, make that really messy. Tuck your hair in so that you're not feeling expanded at the sides. You can tighten your elastic if you need to. And then I'll just give this little pony a tiny brush, just so it's a little bit more piecey. Give my fringe a little brush. See what's going on in here. If I need to tweak anything else, then I'll take my iron again and just mess around. So like this piece is kind of bothering me. And I'll use this iron. This is pretty fun, just watching me curl my hair. But it's very easy to do this. Everyday looks don't have to be that complicated. I just want to smooth out those ends because sometimes when your ends are a little bit frizzy, it looks quite undone. If you can smooth that out, then you're at least looking like you've taken the time to smooth your hair out. Like all these tiny little baby pieces in my hair love to expand and I hate it. So I just mess around. So once you're satisfied with the amount of hair down, the amount of hair in your face, what your ponytail's looking like, it's very simple. And there we have it, hair of the day. I'm at Holy Snips Ray, and this is brought to you by Olive Beauty. See you tomorrow.